Yo, what's going on, everybody? Sleepy Lottie, Samuel S. Squirtle Splash, Shiny Hunter Jackal. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are you all doing today? How are you guys doing? Cinder, welcome to the stream. 1 second, guys. I gotta get things set up here real quick. The new layout and the new way that everything has to work for this one's a little bit tricky, you know? Yo, Greg, welcome to the stream. Sorry we weren't here yesterday, no power, so no internet. Well, hey, I'm glad you have power now, and it's all good, dude. 1 second. Yeah, let's get everything working. There we go. Should be good now. Robon, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Also, guys, is the audio goofy for you, or is it just me? Like, does the audio sound distant? Like the game audio? Or if it's good, let me know, because if it's good, it just means my headphones aren't plugged in all the way. Let's watch the best Christmas movie. It's too early for that. I wouldn't say it's too early for that. What movie was that, Sleepy Latias? Trying to get my audio fixed. Sounds fine to you. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, there might just be a bit of static in the line. That that's good for you. Awesome. Good to hear. Good to hear. Glad to hear it. Because if it's awkward for me, it's just awkward for me, and that's whatever. Also, I'm gonna try something new for this that I haven't done yet. The more you test your webcams, the more you start getting nervous about Saturday. Like, nervous that it's not gonna work, or like just nervous in like a kind of good way. Also, that was definitely an encounter there. So another, yo, Vanillix, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, so I'm not encountering the Psyducks right now. I'm just kind of running around him and going back in the building. Yo, Odd Elliot, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? You're texting up hunting Shiny Grimer? Good luck, Robon. Good luck, my man. But yeah, so how's everybody's day been? I really do have to keep my eye out for these. I want to like kind of keep track of how many we encounter. Nervous that the quality won't be the best. Webcams definitely work, but never know what settings will work best. Hey, as long as you can see that they're shiny, that's what matters, right? Like, you have that part working. As long as you can see them and see the sparkle, you are good. You are good. I did this thing at school called RTI. It's 40-minute period where you get pulled forward, you get to choose where to go. Just like an extra instructional period. Okay. Playing Pokemon White too, but you have no power and might go back to shiny hunting. What would you be hunting for? I forget. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I know what you'd be hunting. Never mind. Never mind. You and your friend had a group of 8 playing Uno in the library for the full 40 minutes. Nice! Nice. Whenever we had instructional periods like that, they're called instructional focus for us, we would go work on robotic stuff. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Let's hope what doesn't happen again. Oh! Yeah, let's definitely hope it doesn't happen again. That would be very unfortunate. Still mad about the Kyogre thing? Okay, for me, I didn't see it as shiny in that picture you sent me, but maybe that was just because it wasn't in the heat of the moment. You're not bored? That's good. Yeah, so I think we see what, like an average of like 2 to 3 Psyducks, like new Psyduck encounters every time we run in and out. So that's not a terribly slow encounter time, I wouldn't say. Only reason you stopped hunting was one of your DSs was about to die and you were afraid that you'd find the shiny and it would die, I don't blame you. Better be safe than sorry. I wanted to check and make sure that was a separate Psyduck there. Whew. You need to get it to the point where you can actually see your DS screens and not seeing it through the webcam. True. True. Yeah, because you kind of like end up light boxing them in a little bit. Like if you're trying to prevent any amount of light from getting into them, which is how you get the best picture. So yeah, unless like you have a perfect, perfect camera settings at that point, it would be a bit tricky. I may have to like mess with my headphones and see if the cable's plugged in all the way. Let's see if I can feel it from here. No. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know the game sounds distant to me, but if it doesn't sound distant to you guys, then it's fine. Yep, my chair is still doing the thing. Hasn't just randomly fixed itself, unsurprisingly. Need to find a way to make sure you don't actually hit the tripods when you go to reset. Yes! That is a good thing to be cautious about. I had to check again and see if there was an extra encounter there. I want to draw traditionally, but it's late and it's kind of weird if you're just getting up to get your pencils and paper. I guess it is a little bit late for you. I wouldn't let it stop you. Your Pokemon White to Black and Platinum in your Pokemon Black 2 case because you don't have one for the other games yet. I get that. That's what I do. My Alpha Sapphire case has all of my has a lot of my DS games in it, including Pearl, because yeah, I don't have my Pearl case anymore. Yo, Kareem, welcome to the stream. How are you today? You're an idiot. Why did you say you're an idiot, man? There's so many test recordings you made, other than the one you showed you, but most of them had you just pushing the tripod and immediately being like, oh no! Yeah, no, these are all things that I was nervous about. I was nervous about it first, too, when I was initially trying to get Manaphy set up using a tripod. So yeah, I can relate to that. Hey, your birthday? Oh no. Oh no. Sorry to hear it, man. Sorry to hear it. Has it been like a rough day, or is it just like... I just don't like it, because... It stinks either way, but... I wouldn't say that, like, you're an idiot because of that or anything, man. This sort of original Game Boy charger in Emerald, because you found out your Game Boy... You found your old Game Boy and you moved. Nice! Awesome, dude. Yo, Luigi Lewis, welcome to the stream, dude. How have you been? How are you doing, man? Maybe recording would be better than streaming, but you really want to stream. Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I believe it. I believe you'll get it to work, Cinder. Just in a very negative mood. Okay, well, hopefully the stream helps cheer you up a little bit. I hope the mood goes away at some point. I know sometimes they can really linger around, and like it's one of those things where it's just like once you're kind of in a funk, you're stuck in the funk, and like it's really hard to break it. Like good things can happen, but like it's just hard to flip your mood around sometimes. I get that. I get that. You're good. Awesome. I'm doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Better than yesterday. Yesterday was a rough time stream-wise and class-wise, so like, was not in the best of moods yesterday, I'll admit. I don't know if you guys could tell on the stream, but that's done. The week's over halfway done. I got a presentation tomorrow, presentation Friday. One of my assignments got pushed, so I don't have to do it this week, which is nice. A little bit relaxing. It's a good time. It's a good time today. Hopefully it can be an extra good time and we can find ourselves a shiny Psyduck. Yo, Beast Chiller, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? To be honest, all these issues can be fixed. You can edit recording, but it's a stream, so you can't, which is so nerve-wracking. I get that. I get that. Like, yeah, it's live, so you don't have any room to... You feel like there's not room for error, but honestly, the thing is, if you're doing a recording and editing it, it would be expected that you remove all those things. But it's a live stream. It's a live stream, so having a couple issues here and there, it's expected. I don't think anyone would fault you. How many times has my stream just kind of cut out mid-sentence, and I come back and like never finish the sentence because I don't know when it actually cut out? The number of times that I say the number of times it's just blank. Like, it happens. It happens. It's a stream. It's part of the fun of it, is it's like, it's not edited. So I totally get that though, like you have like an idea of exactly how the stream's gonna look in your mind, and you want it to go perfectly and everything like that. I totally get that. I'm the same way. There was a lot more that needs to be done with this layout, but I needed a layout, or I needed to get a background for the layout done. So that's why it's like uses the old assets for the like background right now, like stuff like that. I think you'll be fine. Yo, Mariah, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? YouTube on your TV is weird. If you hit the young button, it'll tell you need to connect to the internet. But if you hit the Netflix button, the YouTube button works. It's fine. I'm assuming you meant YouTube with the young comment, but I can relate. My TV is weird about YouTube too, where yeah, there's like a YouTube and a Netflix button on it. The Netflix button can turn, like if I hit the Netflix button and the TV is off, it will turn the TV on, connect to the network, and hook to Netflix. If I hit the YouTube, if I hit any other button except the power button, it doesn't turn on. And like, so it's like, yeah, like YouTube doesn't turn the TV on, but Netflix has that priority for some reason. It's really weird. I don't know if that's just a setting that I haven't like ticked for the YouTube thing, but I don't know, the menu on it's really weird and inconsistent. Like I can't get the certain settings from where you would expect to. I don't know. I feel your pain. Yo, Pikachu, notice you. I gotcha. I gotcha. How are you doing, man? Fair enough. At least it's not like your first stream of all time ever. Yeah, I mean, you have a little bit of, yeah, you have a little bit of practice with it and everything. Like, it'll be good. It'll be good. And if you do need to do adjustments and you're streaming, like you have more people who can kind of give you ideas on what exactly needs to be updated or what needs to be changed. Oh, I tried to shoot the gap in the middle. You're sleepy, how am I? I'm doing well. Doing well. Halfway through the week, like I was just saying. It's good. It's good to be. This is like my rough week. So to be halfway done and to be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel is nice. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. Next week's got a little bit of things going on now, which granted I'm okay with because it makes this week a little bit easier. But yeah, no, it's not. It's going pretty well. Podcasts are good for prepping for you to go live and deal with entertaining people, especially how much confidence you've gained since Sun's Rise. Yeah, I mean, you just need a couple like streams under your belt. Like I was so nervous with my first few streams, and honestly, every time like something changes with the stream, you kind of get that a little bit again. Like it's not gonna be something that you're just like, ah, yeah, this is gonna be great every time. Like some people might have that. I don't. I know for sure I don't. I am constantly, if like it's not going the exact way it's gone before, it's a little bit like, oh, this is different. I don't know if that's good or bad. Like, you know, I get that. Let's compare the first episode to the most recent. There's a big difference, improvement there. Oh yeah. I mean, like, not to, I don't know if this is gonna sound like depressing or not, but as long as the expectation, as your own expectations for it are like set low enough, like, it'll all be good. Like, I don't know if that sounds like really bad, like, you know, don't set high expectations, like, lower your expectations. Like, I don't mean it like in a negative way, but like, as long as you don't go in thinking that it's gonna be like a sudden success, like suddenly up there, like top streams or whatever, or like think everything's gonna go perfectly. If you're prepared for it to just be like a chill stream and like the occasional little like goof, that's what it's gonna be, and that's gonna be fine. And the thing is, anyone watching is gonna expect that too, so it's all good. Number 9, lag. Some serious lag, I know, and there's nothing I can do about it still. I don't know, I need to count the number of days it's been since my apartment said publicly they would help me. I wouldn't be surprised if it's approaching triple digits. So this is a podcast, let's get the shiny. It's like, I'm going solo, let's do this. Yeah. No, I mean, look at my first stream versus now. Everything about it has improved at this point. I think the only thing that is the same between that stream and now is the webcam and the chair. And the chair's on its way out. Like, since then I've gotten a new mic, I've gotten capture cards, layouts, everything. The game's different too, all that stuff. Haircut's different. Everything has changed. But, yep, rip, there's so much lag right now. And, like, the thing is, I can't do anything about it. It's frustrating as crap. Is it back? No. A microwave strikes back. Seriously though. Makes no sense as to why there'd be this many issues. Alright, I'm gonna go for like 3 or 4 more minutes, and if the internet doesn't like get better, I don't know what to do. Okay, it looks like it's kind of gotten better. Gabriel Arocha, sorry if I mispronounced that. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Ignoring the microwave, this whole conversation has made you feel a whole lot better about this. Yeah, glad to say that it's helping. Like, seriously. Yeah, you will be fine. You will be absolutely fine. If you, like, the thing is, again, like, you go in thinking it's gonna be, like, any, like, streams that you've found and stuff. Like, if you look around YouTube, you look around Twitch, and you go past, like, the front page, the streams are gonna be about the quality that, like, you're nervous yours is gonna be. Like, people are fine with seeing something, like, especially live streams. Like, I am someone who is not good with public speaking or anything. I get nervous with that. I get nervous about, like, any little thing hiccuping. You know, it happens. It happens. Never gotten the motivation to shiny hunt. It can take a bit, especially, like, at first. But, like, once you're in a hunt, you feel invested. It's chilled out. Yes, it has. This offers over a silhouette. First time since your second hunt in these games. No! Odds are you're fine. But I get that little tiny bit of like, but what if? That's in the back of your mind. I know that feeling. I know that feeling from a bunch of my hunts that I've done that with. Like that, just with Charmander, with Regice. You get so in the groove with it, after a while, that like, if you kind of hiccup, you just like soft reset and you're like, oh no. Like, haven't even started the encounter yet type of thing. hit with a large buffer. Yeah, no, like the stream went down to 0 bits for a little bit. Like I lost internet there. That was a lot of Psyducks all at once. Got a little demotivated. Oh no, why is that? Shinies are always worth the hunt, I promise. Any of the stress and struggle that happens from doing it, it's totally worth it in the end. Throw back to that bit during your Latias hunt where you soft reset over the animation of it dropping down rather than actually seeing it. Everyone's done that. I feel like everyone's done that at some point. Like you zone out, and honestly, I think it's a good thing in a way. Because it's kind of like a reality check to be like, hey, are you actually paying attention? I think it's good. I think it, yeah, I definitely think it can be considered like a reality check there. Obviously not good, but like, odds are it wasn't the shiny. And it makes you go, oh yeah, I need to be thinking about this again. Oh my goodness. Used to be terrified over public speaking until he's like oral communications last year. Well, that's good. Public speaking can be helpful. I don't know. I'm way better in situations where like I've had to do like basic little presentations or stuff with internships, like just to coworkers and stuff about, hey, here's what we're working on, here's what we're doing, and those are fine. Those go over well, and I'm cool with those, and I'm generally not nervous about them unless it's like, I don't know, something about it being like a Skype call with like no one else like locally in the room or anything like that. That can be a bit wonky, but for the most part, they're pretty chill. Like, but I don't know, when there's a grade associated with it, it becomes a bit more stressful, because, I don't know. Yo, just another person, welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? Jonathan Marcisco, welcome to the stream, how are you doing today? Marcisco, I don't know, again, I totally know I'm butchering your name. The only reason was because the Ultramoon was... so when you saw it wasn't shiny, there you hit both buttons. Ooh, man, that was an intense yawn. I thought I could power through, but didn't quite make it. Audio sounds weird. Game audio. Okay, so it does? That's what I asked earlier, and people said it was okay. But it does sound off to me. Like, it sounds distant, and I don't know why. Like, I tried disabling the cap card, and that didn't fix it. I tried, like, taking the switch in and out of the dock. That didn't seem to fix it. That's why the stream was a little bit late, was there were a few things I was questioning. I think the confirmed odds are bogus. No, there's apparently reasoning behind it, because every encounter as you would see it isn't what the game would consider an encounter. Suicune got past 10k today, no!